Please come in.
Morning, sir. Letter for you.
May I take a look? Oh! This is about the annual visitation. It almost slipped in my mind. You may leave now. Thank you, Andoy.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
This morning, I received a letter coming from the school superintendent about the visitation. Perhaps they will come one of these days, so we must prepare everything. Mrs. Divina Gracia, I'm assigning you to prepare the menu.
Yes, sir.
You, Miss Gomez, your group will be in charge to procure the beddings and the dishes to be used for the supper.
Yes, sir.
The third group, which will be responsible in structuring the rooms, will be supervised by Miss Pinaflor.
Okay, sir.
And lastly, Miss Noel,
Yes, sir.
I will count on you and your group in landscaping the premises, which means you have to remove all the unsightly objects from the landscape. So, I expect everybody to do their jobs.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. You may go.
Thank you, sir.
I was not surprised that this dirty assignment was given to me. After all, they seem odd to me since I choked on Mr. Alba's fashionable sock dress. Hi.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Compañero.
Good morning. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to our school.
After you.
I wonder where Mr. Ampil is. I haven't seen him since they arrived. Where is he?
How are you? What's your trip? Are you okay? You look so handsome, compañero. Thank you.
So, did you finish
Yes,
your
good.
studying the later? I'm not very done. Not yet.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Hi, sir.
it's Noel. I presume.
Yes, sir. So, how's your trip, sir?
It's terrible.
I shall show you to your quarters. You must be tired.
Yes, indeed. I'd like to freshen them.
Come on. Nothing. Actually, I trust nothing with the matters about excuse Mr. Ampil?
We haven't heard his name.
Really?
You see?
He insisted on doing all the duties expected of him. He'd be ahead of us in the school we were visiting. We felt we were dulling on the road. We'd go by horseback or carabaos dead to the distance once where the road was inaccessible by bus. At this age, then our visitation to Barrio Tongkod, you know that place, don't you? On the way to that godforsaken island, the muddy hellholes lived on the banka, and well, that's it.
How terrible.
Funny thing is, they had to pass the dust around to buy him a coffin. It turned out that the fellow was poor as a charged mouse. You'd think why this old fool had been 30 years in the service. Never a day absent, never a day late, never told a lie. You'd think at least he'd get a decent burial, but he hadn't reached 65 and wasn't going to get a cent he wasn't working for. Well anyway, that's a thorn of your side. I thought all teachers hated strict supervisors. Didn't you all quake for your life, Mr. Rampil? Was there waiting at the door of the classroom even before you opened it with your key?
Feared him, yes.
But also respected and admired him for what he stood for. You must be kind to us supervisors. The things we go through at Pangkabuhay. Miss what's her name? The grammar teacher. An demonstration class under the mango trees. Quite impressive and modern, but the class had been so well rehearsed that we were reciting like machine guns. I think it's some kind of a code they have. Like if the students know the answer is to raise his left hand, and if he doesn't, he's to raise right, something to that effect. What I mean to say is, hell, what's the use of going through all the palabas? As I always say, let's get to the heart of what matters.
You mean get into the root of problems?
Hell no. I mean the dance. I always believe there's a school problem that a good round of tango will not solve.
Okay.
Come on, girl. I was really all not joking. The principal tells me that you are quite headstrong, Mr. Well. But then, I didn't put much stock into
Even when I refused to dance with Mr. Lokman,
No, these things in general. The visitation, for instance. What do you think of it?
well, you want to have opinion, sir?
Yes, of course, Dad.
I think it's all part.
That's what I've heard. What makes you think of that?
Isn't it obvious? You announce the whole month ahead that you're visiting. We clean the schoolhouse, tap the trusses doors, and bring out our best manners. Then we roll out the red carpet, and you believe you observe us in our everyday comportment?
Oh, we know that.
That's what I mean. We know that you know. And we know that we know that you know.
Come now, is that putting it at the Bible story?
No. In fact, I overheard one of your own companions say just a while ago that if your lechon were crisper than that of preceding school, if your pabao were more lavish, you would get a higher efficiency rating.
Of course she was merely joking. I see what Mr. Alvis meant about your being stubborn.
And what about one supervisor, an acquaintance of yours? I know who used to come just before the town fiesta and assign us the following items: 6 chickens, 150 eggs, 2 goats, 12 leche plants. I know the list by heart. I was assigned a checker.
Few several exceptions.
What about the sweepstakes agent supervisor who makes a ticket of the teacher's clearance for the withdrawal of his pay? How do you explain him? Sir, during the 5 years that I've taught, I've done my best to live up to my ideas. Yet I please nobody. It's the same old narrow conformism and favor carrying. What matters is not how well one teaches, but how well one has learned the art of pleasing the powers that be. And it's the same way all out.
So you want to change the world? I've been in the service for a long time, Mr. Well. 17 years. This bald spot on my head was caused mostly by teachers like you want to set the world on fire. In my younger days, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend for your expulsion for your rash opinions. But I've grown old and mellow. I recognize spunk and I'm willing to give it the credit. But spunk is only hard-headedness when directed towards the proper channels. But you're enough and you will learn the hard way. Sing here and here, but you learn.
How are you so sure?
They all do. There are thousands of teachers. They must be disillusioned, but they go and teach you. It's the only place for a woman to go. There will be reclassification next month. Mr. Always out to get you. He can, too, on grounds of insubordination. You know that. But I'm willing to split my neck and ask for you to stop being such an idealistic fool and henceforth express no more personal opinions. Let sleeping dogs slide, Miss Noel. I shall give you a good thing after this visitation, because she reminded me of my younger sister, if for no other reason. After a year, when I found that you are learning to curb your tongue, I will recommend for you Post Manila, where talents will not be wasted. I'm related to Mr. Alawa, you know. You see, education is not much a matter of brains, it's getting along with one's fellow man else. How could I have risen to my present position? All the fools I started out with are still head teachers in good forsaken barriers, and how can one be idealistic in a mad hole?
Great Major.
Give up your teaching. It is such a thankless job. You will earn twice as much if you join our Abaca rag factory.
No, ate. Let her be. Just a few good designs, and in a couple of months, she might be the head. We need someone educated because we plan to export. No matter what other people say, I will stand for what I think is right. My students need me here. They need me here.
Pandemonium over, ma'am.
Hey guys, compress please, compress. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. Compress please. 1, 2, 3. Another one.
Sorry, Emily.
Compress please. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
So, how was your trip, sir?
Very boy.
I shall show you to your quarters.
Yes, in
You
there.
must in there. So, how was your trip, sir?
Very boy.
I shall show you to your quarters. You must be tired.
Yes, please.
Mrs. Divina Gracia. I'm assuming, sorry.